Hello, everyone. All right, we're going to get Instagram going. All right, almost there. Hello, everyone. Oh, there you are. Hello. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook and YouTube. How's it going, everyone? Okay, we're going to get started. It's okay to be gay. We are different in many ways. Doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, or somewhere in between. We all are part of one big family. Gay means happy. Queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff. Welcome, everyone. I am Lindz from Queer Kid Stuff, where I make LGBTQ+ and social justice edutainment for all ages. Got a lot of cool stuff going on, and happy Non-Binary Awareness Week. How cool is that? Yesterday was National Non-Binary Peoples Day, and we get to celebrate all people non-binary, just like me and my best friend Teddy, who's going to be here with me today, who's going to help us celebrate Non-Binary Day. So we're going to do a couple of Queer Kid Stuff songs that you know and love today. Hello, everyone on Instagram who's coming on in. Hello, Family Equality. Hi, everyone on Facebook. I'm seeing some comments come in. Awesome. It's that time. Yes, Rachel, it is that time. Cool. So we're going to celebrate Non-Binary Day today because I identify as non-binary and Teddy identifies as non-binary, and we both use they, them pronouns, and we're going to talk about that. So we're going to sing a couple of your favorite songs from Queer Kid Stuff. Then we're going to read a brand new book that I just got that I'm very, very excited to share with all of you, and it has like non-binary things about it that we can talk about. And then I'm going to do a special little segment, and I'm going to need all of your help. I need you all to put song requests in the chat on Instagram, in the comments on Facebook, and I want you to tell me what songs you'd like me to change the pronouns on. Oh, don't. All right, Georgie, we're going to be very nice to Teddy, okay? We're going to be very nice to Teddy. This is my dog, Georgie, if anyone hasn't met her. She's not on camera right now. She's a little shy sometimes, but we're going to make sure she stays away from Teddy. So I need your help, and I need you to put your song requests in the chat on Instagram and in the comments on Facebook, because we're going to change some pronouns on some of our favorite songs to they, them pronouns. So put those requests in there, and I will look up those chords, and we're going to sing those songs together. That's my partner right there. And we're going to put they, them pronouns in those songs. But first, and this is actually a really cool idea that was inspired by Julie from Ants on a Log. They are an incredible band for kids and families, and they do activist and social justice and queer-focused music. Georgie, what are you doing? And so they're incredible. So go visit Ants on a Log. They're wonderful. Hello, Queer Teen Podcast. How's it going? So give us your song requests. That's going to be cool, and I'm excited to change some pronouns with you. All right, so before we get into your favorite Queer Kid songs that you know and love, I need to know what everyone's pronouns are. So drop your pronouns in the comments on Facebook, or comment in the chat on Instagram and the comments on Facebook. I want to know about all the pronouns that are out there. I use they, them pronouns, and Teddy also uses they, them pronouns. So I want to hear all the pronouns that are out there, and we're going to sing a little song about gender. And if you know the words, please do sing along. Oh, I see some she, her. Awesome. Another she, her from Yolanda on Facebook. She, her again from Melt Marshmallows. That's awesome. The Art Sob is on here too. Hello. The Art Sob has an awesome children's coloring book with non-binary characters. So if you're looking for some craft activities for your kids to do and you want some non-binary representation, go check out that website, the Art Sob. All right, we're going to sing our song about gender. Gender, let's not get in a fender over gender, all right. Remember being exactly who you are is so you can be the best of you and we can sing, oh, gender, let's knock it in the fender over gender, alright. Remember, asking someone what are you is tender, not right. So you ask, how do you identify? Cause it's hard to tell just with my eyes. So tell me what you feel inside so you can be the best of you and be with pride. Oh, everybody, gender, let's knock it in the fender over gender, alright. Again, gender, let's knock it in the fender over gender, alright. One more time. Gender, let's knock it in the fender over gender, alright. Remember, being exactly who you are is full of splendor and light. Gender, let's knock it in the fender over gender, alright. There we go. I had some more pronouns come in while I was singing. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing your pronouns. I've got some they, thems in the Instagram. I've got some they, thems and another she, her on the Facebook page. Thank you for sharing your pronouns. That is awesome. I wonder if I have any Spanish speakers in the audience today. Do I have any Spanish speakers? If you do, let me know, and let me know what you use, what Spanish pronouns you use, because I think that gender and pronouns can be a little confusing even in English, and doing it in a whole other language can get complicated because sometimes languages have genders. So languages will use gender in the different words that they have. And this is something that can get kind of complicated and confusing. So we're gonna sing a little song about how we use pronouns in Spanish. And please forgive me for any bad pronunciation. I am personally not a Spanish speaker, but I want to make sure that we're singing this song. It's super, super important to talk about other languages and other cultures and how gender fits into those spaces. So let's do it. Gender is a little silly cuando hablo español, porque tantas palabras son femeninas o masculinas. What do you think I should do to decides, to decides, to decides, to decides, to decides? You decide, you decide, you decide, you decide, you decide. To decides, to decides, to decides, to decides, to decides. You decide, you decide, you decide, you decide, you decide. How do you identify when you don't use los o las? Puedes usar the sol, Latinx. No ella, no ello, pero ella. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. You decide, you decide, you decide, you decide, you decide. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. Los pronombres son muy difíciles. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides, everyone. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. You decide, you decide, you decide. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. Tú decides, tú decides, tú decides. Oh, cool, we have a French speaker in here. I didn't know that French didn't have gender-neutral pronouns. I wonder how we can change that. Cool. Thank you so much for listening to the songs and chatting with me about gender. I want to specifically talk about what it means to be non-binary. We have a whole video on this on Queer Kid Stuff. So after this live stream, if you want to check out that video, please go ahead and check out. It should be on the Queer Kid Stuff website, www.queerkidstuff.com, and it's also on our YouTube channel. You can check that out. You can also check out our whole series on gender. We talk about how gender is a spectrum. We talk about pronouns and what gender actually is. We talk about gender expression. We talk about gender roles. We talk about our bodies and what our bodies have to do with our gender. We talk about what trans is. We have so many videos on gender. My goodness, literally every different kind of angle you can take on it. But today, it is non-binary week, and I want to celebrate that with you because I want to talk about what it actually means to be non-binary. So when we talk about non-binary, we also have to talk about this thing called the binary. So that's part of non-binary. So we heard that word, right? Binary, non-binary. So let's understand what the binary is first. The binary has to do with two things. That's what the bi in binary is. So that's two. And the two things that we're talking about in the binary are the two genders or two perceived genders of boy and girl. So those are the two, 1 and 2, boy and girl. So that's what we're talking about when we say binary. We have these two things, boy and girl. And then when we're saying something is non-binary, we're looking at these two things and we're saying, okay, so this is the binary. So what if we don't identify as boy or girl? What if we don't identify in this binary? So then when we're talking about non-binary, we're talking about everything that's in between these two things and all around it, because gender is a whole spectrum. It's so many different identities. You can feel any which way about yourself and want to express yourself. Oh, I have a question. I'm confused. I thought it was just boy and girl. What is trans-binary? Okay, so boy and girl is what the binary is. And I think what maybe you're confusing it with is something called cisgender and transgender. So that's a little bit different. So cisgender is someone who identifies with the gender they were assigned at birth, and someone who is transgender is someone who does not identify with the gender they were assigned at birth. So some people who are non-binary do identify as trans, some don't, and that's totally okay and valid. But it doesn't super have as much to do with binary and non-binary. It's kind of a different, Georgie. It's kind of a different idea that we're talking about. I hope that clears that up. I think I had a question on Instagram about it, actually. There we go. All right, hopefully that cleared that up. So we're talking about binary and non-binary, which is all the stuff around it. So great. I think it is time for a story time. So we're gonna read a brand new book that I just got. I'm super stoked about it. It's called Not Quite Narwhal by Jessie Sima. All right, we're gonna read this book. Yeah, of course. Happy to answer any questions people have. All right, Not Quite Narwhal. Oh, first of all, let's look at this picture. Kind of a cool picture, right? What do we think that is? Just off. What do we think that is while we're looking at that? I see a unicorn horn. We talk about unicorns a lot on Queer Kid Stuff, don't we? But there's also something else. There's something around the unicorn's head. Is it maybe underwater? Let's see. Okay. All right, Not Quite Narwhal. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. Now look at that narwhal tusk, really long, right? And then look at Kelp's, it's really short, really tiny. He had different tastes in food. Yeah, that's kind of yucky looking. Got tentacles and stuff. He doesn't really look like he wants that. And he wasn't a very good swimmer, even though he's got some floaties on. Look at that. Can't swim quite as well as the narwhals. Oh, astronaut unicorn. That is a very good guess. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. Look at them helping him swim. Catching onto his tail. Narwhals and unicorns. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. Oh my goodness. How terrifying would that be? I wish I were a better swimmer, Kelp said. Not a very good swimmer. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious sparkling creature. He looked so familiar. It looked like kelp. What do you think? Up on that cliff up there, something sparkly. It kind of looks like our friend Kelp here. Let's see. Kelp swam toward land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with a creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious. He'd never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. Yeah, imagine walking on land for the very first time. All right, so we're having a little bit of trouble with it at first. We're trying to walk like the crab. Oof, Kelp fell. It wasn't that easy. Ouch, try to leap like the frog. And then he tried to walk like the turtle. And I think it's getting easier. Eventually he got the hang of it. There we go. Good job, Kelp. Look at these beautiful illustrations. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Aren't things that are new kind of scary sometimes? Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, what do you think's going to happen? Think he's going to find the creature? Land narwhals! Look at all the land narwhals. Unicorns, maybe? Actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe Kelp has found people that look like him, unicorns that look like him. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow. Pretty cool, right? They introduced him to unicorn delicacies, like the unicorn. Look at that, little unicorn. Sounds yummy to have a unicorn right now. And they showed him how to gallop. My goodness. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't even want to leave. I wouldn't want to leave too if I could learn how to gallop and eat unicorns. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. All of them over there in the sea. Kind of missed them, right? Kelp missed them terribly. So he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon, Kelp. Come back soon, Kelp. All right, so we're going to journey again. Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. All right, so we're journeying back again. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach, so nervous. But they had a welcome party for him. Welcome home, Kelp. Here we go. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out, I'm not a narwhal. The narwhal said, of course you're not. They knew the whole time. I'm a unicorn, said Kelp. The narwhal said, we all knew that already. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then, it's a hard choice, right? But then, he realized that maybe, just maybe, He didn't have to choose. They could all live together. He could be a sea unicorn and a land narwhal all at the same time. And there's Kelp right there, being all happy, a little rainbow. The end. Yep, and then there's a new twist to the story. There's a rhinoceros with a horn. Oh my goodness. Wasn't that an excellent book? I just got that book and I'm so excited to share it with you all. Okay, cool. So does anyone have any song requests for songs they want me to change the pronouns to? Yeah, isn't it a beautiful story? I'm going to be changing the pronouns to some of our favorite songs. Does anyone have a song they want to request? I can do a couple classics, but I really want to know what you all want to hear. I was going to do, I'm going to just look up a couple of chords while folks are thinking about songs that they want the lyrics changed to. Maybe I'll do a couple, and then I'll let you go. Let's see. Can we do this one? This is an idea that I got. So isn't this a cool idea to change the pronouns in songs to be more inclusive and to be gender neutral? I love doing stuff like that. And I got this idea. I can do You Are My Sunshine. I will do that after I do this song. I got this idea from Ants on a Log. They are fantastic, and you should definitely check them out. So this is going to be, all right, let's just do this classic song. Let me know if you have any song requests for songs you want me to change the pronouns to. They got the whole world in their hands. 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 They got the wind and the rain in their hands. They got the wind and the rain in their hands. They got the wind and the rain in their hands. They got the world in their hands. Ooh, I haven't done this song in a long time. Let's do that first chorus again. They've got the whole world in their hands. They got the whole world in their hands. They got the whole world in their hands. They got the whole world in their hands. See, isn't it easy? Here we go. We can change the lyrics and the pronouns to all of our favorite songs. Oh my gosh, Old MacDonald had a farm. Okay, we're gonna try that one. Old Mac had a farm. Let's see. I've never actually sung this before. I'm gonna try this. Let's get those ukulele chords. All right, we're like workshopping some of these too, so we're gonna see how this works. Keep throwing out any song requests and suggestions that you have. Okay, cool. All right. Interesting to play this on ukulele. We're gonna do Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm they had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a chick here and a chick there. Here a chick everywhere a chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What other animals can we have in our farm? Why don't we have, we have a dog. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. ear, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a E-I-E-I-O. This was fun. Let's do one more. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm they had someone had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. That was fun. What other songs do people want? Exactly. Oh my gosh. Danny Boy. I can do, I had a request for You Are My Sunshine, and then I'll try and do Danny Boy. This is interesting because it has boy in it. It's not just about changing a pronoun. We're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to look at those lyrics. And then how about I end on, I'm gonna end on You Are My Sunshine. We're gonna try Danny Boy. We're gonna see how that goes. Because I don't think that we can change it to Danny Person, because that's too many syllables. Let's see. Yeah, because it's really just boy that we have to change.
Child.
Child is the same. Yeah. Talking to my mom off to the side. Danny. Could we do like Danny-O? That could work. Danny-O, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back. Ooh, I cannot remember how that part goes. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Cause I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Danny-O, Danny-O, I love you so. That sort of worked. Danny-O, that could work. All right, and then we're gonna do You Are My Sunshine. I guess we don't really have to change the lyrics too much. I don't know Luna. We're asking for Stan Luna. I don't know what that is. But thank you for the request anyways. We're gonna end on You Are My Sunshine. They are my sunshine, my only sunshine. They make me happy when skies are gray. You always know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. They are my sunshine, my only sunshine. They make me happy when skies are gray. They'll always know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Shout out to my mom off camera doing some harmonies. All right, cool. If we don't have any more song requests, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm gonna keep doing this like every now and again, just because it's oh, everyone had suggestions for Danny Boy. Thank you so much. I think we figured out Danny-O sort of worked. Danny Kid could work. This is an Irish song. I feel like that could be mistaken for goats. But thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone, to the Queer Kid Stuff live stream. We're here every Wednesday morning doing songs and stories and lots of other fun things, chatting about queer things. So tune in next week. If you're looking for any other live stream events, the event calendar is on our website, queerkidstuff.com. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. All right, bye, Instagram. Bye. My goodness, go. End the broadcast. Go.